on you and those close to you?
Obviously, I addressed it straight after the game, but playing for my country means absolutely everything to me. I've proven that, and over the years, the last 6 years or so since I've been playing, I give everything on the pitch. But yeah, it's opposition fans, so it's not something we can control. But yeah, for myself, I'm an experienced player now, and I know how to block it out, and I know how to focus and concentrate and get through the games. But obviously, it probably affects my family and my friends more than it actually affects myself, especially when I'm playing in the game. I've had so many great nights and so many great memories playing for my country and playing for my club as well. So, no, it's something you play football to create memories, not just for myself, but for my family and friends. And obviously, the last year has been a little bit difficult for them to probably enjoy the games as they did in the previous 8-9 years of my career. So I'm sure it'll change. I'll keep working hard and keep fighting for my place and keep trying to put things right.
The UK.
Where do you get that confidence from when you come away to play for your country?
Yeah, I think the manager brings great belief, gives me great confidence to go out and play, but I get the confidence through experience and nearly 60 caps for my country, been to 3 major tournaments, played in arguably the most consistent, successful England side over the last 5-6 years we have been. So yeah, I get the confidence through the experiences that I've been through, and obviously I believe that I know the manager showing great trust and faith in me, and he gives me the confidence and belief, but also my teammates and the players around me. I feel like I'm really important to them and to the team, and I've got to keep proving that.
Do you feel that yourself?
I try and stay away from it all. Obviously, you can't stay away from it as your family and your friends are probably seeing things and reading things. They probably read a lot more than I do, for sure. But yeah, there's been a lot of talk about me over the last year. But for that talk to happen, you've got to build your way up to be a top performer like I've done over the previous 5 years to that. And things haven't gone to plan over the last year or so. But I'm sure they'll get back on track. And like I said, a career it's a long path, and many ups, many downs. It's probably been a little bit of a blip, and I'm trying to get back to where I was.
Thanks.
Boyhood Man United fan, big Beckham fan. Have you watched the documentary?
Yeah, I've watched it. Yeah, I think obviously a lot of people are speaking about me at the moment, but obviously to see what he went through and the resilience that he's shown. And yeah, he's been a big role model of mine ever since growing up in the playground. Whenever I took a shot or a free kick, I was always David Beckham. But yeah, it's a great watch, and yeah, one that I really enjoyed, but also one that he really inspired me on.
Would you like to have a conversation with him about that, about how he got through it?
Yeah, well, I actually spoke with David about 3 weeks ago after the Scotland game. He got in touch with me, so it was really nice of him, and I really appreciated that.
Is that what David said? Go to your family? Can you give us, I don't want to take a personal conversation away from us, but is there anything you can reveal?
No, listen, I think if you watch the documentary, David explains a lot of how he dealt with it, and I'm not going to go into a personal conversation, I must say.
I understand.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Firstly, how did the call come about? And secondly, how much did what he said to you actually help you?
No, it meant everything. I've spoke about throughout my career that David Beckham is someone who I looked up to and I watched when I was a young boy. Unfortunately, I didn't end up on the right wing and scoring and assisting as many goals as he has. But yeah, he was a big role model when I was growing up, and no, I think it just shows how classy he is to reach out to me and to message me, and no, it's something that I really appreciate, and yeah, it was touching, really.
Yeah, it's that you're being resilient in this moment.
Yeah, like I said, I don't want to go too much into the conversation, but the main, what he did is he reminded me of the career that I've had today and the big moments that I've had in my career. And I think, like I say, when you're going through tough moments, you've got to think on past experiences and past memories and where you've gone in your career and what you've been through. And every career, like I say, every career is so up and down, and especially when you reach what I've reached in terms of being the captain of the biggest club in the world for 3.5 years. And he's been in that position, and he knows what it's like. And obviously, I watched the documentary, and I couldn't believe how much he went through at the time. So yeah, I know. In the documentary, Gary Neville speaks a lot about how resilient he is and as a person. And no, I think he's been a huge role model for many footballers growing up, especially in my era.
Qualities does he have that you can see in him as a young player coming up?
Yeah, listen, Mark has done amazing. I think he left Chelsea at an amazing time when he needed to go and play football. I think you think of Mark and you watch him play, and he doesn't look like a young boy playing football. He's experienced. He's the captain of Crystal Palace, and he plays with great experience for a young lad who's going to have I'm sure a long career in the game. He's got all the attributes he needs to be a success as a centre back. And yeah, I'm really pleased for him in the last couple of games. He performed brilliantly away at Ukraine in an hostile environment, and then obviously the friendly in the first half against Scotland. Unfortunately, he had to come off. But yeah, I'm sure there's going to be many more games and many more opportunities for him. And I think the biggest thing I can say about him is that he's such a young boy with playing with so much maturity.
Thanks, Harry.
Place in the England squad in the summer. Regular game time.
Yeah, of course. Regular game time is really important to me. It has been throughout all my career. The actual opportunity to go to West Ham wasn't agreed really between the both clubs and myself. So it wasn't just my chance to say yes and I'm going. It wasn't agreed between both clubs. So the actual opportunity wasn't there because we didn't get far enough down the line with it. But West Ham's a massive club. But like I said, my fully focus is still on Manchester United. I want to fight for my place. But of course, game time is really important to me.
Sorry, there is one more in this section. Dan Kilpatrick.